Hi everyone, I am Niharika and thanks for clicking. You know, when I was small, the only baby animals that I read about in my books in the school were like a puppy, like a dog's baby is called a puppy, a cat's baby is called a kitten, and a lion's or a tiger's baby is called a cub. So these are the very common ones that we kind of have an idea. But in English, we have some more baby animals names. What are they called? So we're not here talking about a puppy or an adorable kitten or a cub. We're gonna look at some new words because if you're learning English, it's always good to know everything, right? So the very first thing that we're gonna look at is Leverett. Now Leverett is a young hare. Especially who is less than a year old. So hare, they're so cute, they're so adorable. But the baby hare is called a leveret. Okay? So next time you're talking about a baby hare, you know what it's called, right? The next one, Pollywog. Now Pollywog is a young frog. Or a young tadpole. Now, especially, a frog who has not grown, like a baby frog who has not grown legs yet. Okay, so the word comes from a very, very old English dictionary where pole means head and a wiggle or wog means to wiggle, the wiggly thing. So that's what a frog which has a head but doesn't have legs would kind of wiggle, right? So that's where the word comes from, Pollywog. Next one, kid. Now kid is the baby goat. Now don't get confused because even human babies are called as kids. Kid is a slang word that is used for human babies. Okay, hey kid, what's up kid? Okay, so it's a very, it's a slang term used for a baby human being. But baby goat is also called as kid. Okay, smolt, well, a baby salmon. Salmon, the fish, very healthy, good for skin, good for eyes. So salmon, the baby salmon is called as smolt. Well, it's a Scottish word and probably it's called as smolt the reason because the baby salmon fish is like a little silver fish. And there is another silver fish which is called smelt. So when I was reading about this, so probably it is originated from or it's derived from the word smelt because smelt is a silver fish and smolt, that is the baby salmon, resembles that fish a lot. Okay, so smolt is the word. Next one, hatchling. Well, hatchling is a young bird, reptile or fish. A young reptile, fish or bird who has just emerged from an egg. Many people get confused between the words hatchling and fledging, but remember, an hatchling is a young reptile or a fish or a bird who has just emerged, who has just come out of the egg recently. Okay, so that's a hatchling. But the moment, especially birds, okay, the moment they are ready to fly out of the nest, okay, or the moment they grow feathers to fly, okay, they try to fly, those young ones are called as fledging. Okay, so birds, young birds, ready to fly. Okay, so it's just kind of a process. So they first emerge from the egg, then they grow feathers on them, and then they're ready to leave the nest. Okay, so they are ready to fly. So they are called as fledging. Okay, the next one, cygnet. Cygnet is a baby swan. Okay, so the next time you see a baby swan who's really cute and adorable, well, they are called as cygnets. Okay, next one, colt and filly. Well, colt and filly are the words used for baby horse. Now, if it is a boy horse, okay, if it's a male horse, baby male horse, then it's called as colt. And if it's a baby female horse, then it's filly. Well, filly, the word itself is so cute, right? So are the baby horses, are so adorable. So baby horse, if it's a boy, then it's colt, and if it's a girl, then it's filly. Okay? The next one, poult. Poult is baby turkey. Okay, so not a full-grown turkey. Of course, a full-grown bird is called as a turkey, but the baby turkey is called a poult. Okay? And then the last one, duckling. Well, you might have heard about this. We have children rhymes also on ducklings. But duckling is baby duck. Okay, so now you know what are the baby animals called. So it's not just your vocabulary is stuck to puppy or kitten or calf or cub. You know more words, so start using them. Okay, next time people are talking about baby animals, next time people are talking about a horse or a salmon or a goat or whatever, you know what the baby animals are called, right? So start using them. They're very easy, and I'll be back with a new lesson. Till then, you take care.